But I'm going to ask you anyway. Are you a virgin?
How could you ask me that question?
I just want to know. I want to.
Yet, I will ask you at any rate, are you a virgin? How is it that you could pose me that inquiry? I simply need to realize I need to know I'm an honorable man. You're a respectable man, I'm a man of his word, so I'm a refined man. So the okay, and this man has been away for north of 10 years, and in addition to the fact that he is gone, he was found not blameworthy, he was viewed as not liable. Yet for me, this second rises above Michael Jackson. It is a lot greater than any one individual. Oprah Winfrey. Ray is making the news adjusts again as Monique uncovers new proof demonstrating Oprah took advantage of the Lord of Pop Michael Jackson and his family for evaluations. Monique has been on Oprah's neck throughout recent years since she accepts Oprah has an example of become friends with individuals and afterward making the most of them. Monique was especially irritated at Oprah attempting to discolor Michael Jackson's name over C claims that the court has excused again and again that as well as welcomed MJ's family, including his youngsters, to her show to take advantage of them. Yet Monique isn't the one in particular who imparts this insight of Oprah, and a few different entertainers and performers have called Oprah out for disregarding Michael Jackson for her show. Now, how did Oprah truly be getting this smoke? Did she truly exploit Michael Jackson and his family? We should get into it. Why, when your mom asked you in the primary preliminary for what valid reason did you do exactly the same thing that Anthony did, thus numerous others have, for what reason did you deny it? Since that felt like an extraordinary chance to say, well, definitely a portion of exactly the same things have happened to me. I didn't affirm out of reasoning. I was accomplishing something great or realizing that what he did was terrible. I feared being trapped. In August of last year, a California request court resuscitated claims against Michael Jackson's bequest from Swift M. Robson and James Safe Chuck, subjects of the disputable narrative Leaving Neverland, which looked to uncover their supposed exposition by Michael Jackson. This was the second time the claims were being brought back subsequent to being recently excused by the courts. The claims guarantee that Robson met MJ when he was 5 years of age, and MJ attempted him more than 7 years, while Robson showed up in 3 of his music recordings concerning Safe Hurl. The claims asserted he met MJ when he was 9 while shooting a Pepsi business, and that MJ would pamper him with gifts prior to attempting him on various occasions. A lawyer for the ruler of Pop's home kept up with his blamelessness, saying, "We remain completely certain that Michael is blameless of these claims, which are in opposition to all dependable proof and free verification, and which were just a short time after Michael's demise by men propelled exclusively by cash." This is where Monique comes in. As per Monique, the main motivation behind why Robson and Safe Chuck felt certain enough to seek after claims against MJ, even in the wake of being dismissed by the courts commonly, is that Oprah legitimized their cases by giving them a stage for setting. In 2019, Oprah facilitated a show named Oprah Winfrey Presents After Neverland, where Robson's Safe Hurl and the head of Leaving Neverland examined the effects of say on survivors. This show ignited controversy around Oprah, as many individuals accepted she was slighting MJ by engaging individuals who were clearly solely after cash. The thing is, Robson has recently changed his story a few times, on top of the court having excused his case 2 times. Likewise, Robson and Safechuck recently affirmed, after swearing to tell the truth, that the say never happened. Then there's the way that the FBI explored MJ for north of 10 years, yet needed to drop the case since they couldn't track down the slightest bit of proof backing the allegations. In a digital broadcast episode with Monique and her better half month, IQ got down on Oprah, saying that Oprah was inappropriate to be platforming MJ's informers since he has been dead for quite a long time and can't guard himself. She added that besides the fact that MJ found was not blameworthy, the specialist researched him for a really long time for me to watch that, and this man has been away for more than 10 years, and in addition to the fact that he is gone, he was found not liable. He was found not blameworthy, and as I would like to think, when you have a person of color that is raised on charges for physically attacking youngsters and white youngsters, it was right around. The sensation of it was, we will get him. And when they returned and expressed you all, there is no proof that this man did anything to anybody, we have must toss this out of here. Then When the person returns in 2014 to attempt to do a claim, they say, listen, we got to toss this out of here. So here's a man that was found not blameworthy in that frame of mind of the law, legal. Lee speaking, and you sit tight for a long time after this man is expired to now do a meeting with individuals that said they lied except a few considers child we should allow them to. How about we let the people let us know what they as per Monique when the federal authorities examine a person of color as they did to MJ. They make an honest effort to view him to be blameworthy of something so for them to explore him for a considerable length of time and not find anything to nail to him there truly. Wasn't a thing to find different Veeps have likewise come to MJ's protection, including Corey Feldman and Aaron Carter, who realized MJ as children. Corey called the narrative uneven, which is fascinating in light of the fact that Corey is one of the most vocal superstars in regards to outing Hunter. In Hollywood, the late Aaron Carter likewise said MJ's informers were loaded with poop, which is additionally intriguing in light of the fact that he recently got down on his own sister for trying him, it seemed. It's like these individuals would be more thoughtful to paper casualties being survivors themselves, so saying they didn't completely accept that MJ's informers presumably implies there wasn't any substance to it. Comparatively Home Alone star Cullen, who additionally knew MJ since he was a youngster, said he never saw him do anything unseemly, bringing up that assuming something happened, he would be quick to uncover it. He said, I'd have not a glaringly obvious explanation to keep anything down, and in the event that I had something to shout out about it, I would thoroughly do it yet. No, I saw nothing he did, nothing. Then there was Michael's biographer Mike Smalls, who called attention to a huge number in the narrative. For instance, safe throw guaranteed Emmy at him at age 10 in Neverland's train station between somewhere in the range of 1,988 and 1,992 anyway. The train station was underlying 1,994 when Safa Chuck was 16. Bill Whitfield, MJ's previous head of safety, additionally addressed Robson and Safe Chuck's charges, saying he realized they weren't talking reality since a portion of the dates they referenced didn't make any sense yet. Oprah totally overlooked this large number of errors and supported a narrative that she didn't require some investment to reality check. What stunned fans the most about Oprah's activities was that individuals accepted Oprah owed the underlying progress of her vocation to MJ on the grounds that it was MJ who placed Oprah's syndicated program on the guide for SETI. Only MJ contacted Oprah in 1993 for a meeting since he needed to at long last give individuals access and clear up reports encompassing his skin composition profession and heartfelt life. When Oprah got the welcome, she was stunned and captivated on the grounds that the Michael Jackson needed to do a meeting with her. In the meantime, the justification for why MJ picked Oprah was that the two of them imparted connections to Quincy Jones and Elizabeth Taylor, so MJ felt like in the event that there were any individual who might comprehend his position, it would be her. On February 10th, 1993, Oprah and her team went to MJ's Neverland farm for the meeting, and Oprah would later review feeling as energized as a kid. They talked about numerous things, including